rambling. You were in the back room with Becky, and it's Saturday night, so it's after dark. Grown folks conversation. Send the children out the room. If your little innocent ears can't handle it, then you might want to, tune me out. This is not a conversation for you. Okay, online dating. I want to ask y'all something. See, this happens to me. I mean, like they sound really good on paper. They're real. These are not Africans. I have actually met these men. When I told you the story about when I came off of my, I don't know how you say, my second virginity, my period of celibacy, which was 36 months. That is my record today, and I'm not trying to start that record again. So okay, let's put that in the universe. When you have sex regularly, you're a lot calmer. You know, I don't know if men know this. They could avoid a whole lot of stuff. And I'm not saying sex is the answer to everything. But if y'all some of them unnatural women, I ain't even talking to you. I'm talking about sister girls like myself. I am high energy, high strung, and I have to wear myself out so that I go to sleep at night. Now, I'm working with the chamomile tea, and y'all know y'all masturbate. Don't act like this is going to blow your mind either, because it's just grown folks talking. So, you do these things to comfort yourself in the absence of a partner. Keep it clean, because I got nieces and nephews out there, and even though they're grown, I know they ain't trying to hear Aunt Becky talk in the bedroom. Okay. They probably heard me back in the day when I was married. Oh, Lord. And they would come and say, Daddy, this thing. I'd be like, the kids are in the house, the kids are in the house. And you're supposed to forgive me for a woman. Don't play. And, I will say that the majority of my marriage, he would tell people she don't ever turn me down for sex. Big girls got big appetites. I'm going to wait and let that sink in. Big girls have big appetites. Now, you done heard them say wide receivers, more bounce to the ounce, more cushion for the pusher. We all of that, you know. Y'all can be the Porsches and the Mercedes, honey. I don't be the Rolls Royce or the Bentley. I am built for comfort and class and style. Okay, so let's put that out there. Now, I have been conversing with gentlemen on the internet, and I didn't have a camera then, and I'm glad I did because I was weak. I would have been up here ass out on the evening news somewhere, trusting the wrong fool. Okay, now let's be real, people. When somebody is coming on to you on the internet and they're away in another country, and they insist that you can have intimacy and everything. To that, you know what I say? Well, you go ahead on and play with yourself. I like to have a partner in the room at the same time that is going down. Now, make me laugh. I have tried to say this in ways that maybe down the road we might get to the rubbing of the feet, the spreading of the hips, the parting of the seams, whatever. But these brothers, I don't know if they know that it's a lot like porn. When you start this cyber sexing and Skype sexing and texting, and people are stimulating you from virtual reality. Okay, y'all seen some of them science fiction people? Stop before you make sex go away too. Every time human beings find something different, they tend to overdo it. So when I say it's addictive like porn, Now I'm gonna talk about what I know, not what I think, not what I heard. I dated a gentleman online for about 8 or 9 months. Put my glass back on, cause really, this is serious. He decided he was going to see his parents in Baltimore, so this is a confession of a BBW. Oh my God, I'm glad my dad is not alive to hear this book come out. I was like, ooh, for a minute, y'all. I found out I had some sexual power. It was all over. But anyway, he came. He was on his way to Baltimore. I ain't gonna act like, oh, just drive to see me. But he didn't have to stop to Kansas City. He didn't have to spend a day and a night in Kansas City. He could have rolled on with his folks. He didn't know anybody but me. And we just knew each other from online. And I'm telling you, that was before the cameras was built in. So this is all cerebral stimulation. So this, me being celibate don't mean that I was not stimulating and taking care of myself in some manner. So we mutually had an understanding that we could mutually do that at the same time, and it would be interesting. Over the 8 months of our courtship, it was just as normal as if crawling in the bed with somebody. When the conversation go one way, you'd be like, oh, okay, let me mentally strip myself down and move into a mode of seduction. And when we finally met, see, I was ready to jump in phones in the soul food restaurant. I was like, the brother know to take a sister out to eat. Took a sister shopping. I mean, I would have threw him down right in the middle of TJ Maxx. Girl, stop playing. You don't do that kind of stuff no more. You better look. I am fortunate. I've not met. I guess they look at me and they say, I better not be broke if I'm approaching her, because I can tell she dressed nice and she like to eat. So I ain't getting many stimulus. Okay. See, I'm like, now we are doing little things like a couple, and we getting to know each other, feeling comfortable around each other. We've been talking for 8 months, people. That's why I ain't mad at Evelyn from Basketball Wives. I don't know what the period of time that she and Ocho was talking, but you can form a bond with people online that makes you feel like, hey, he ain't no stranger. I know him. He told me. Da, da, da. Remember, the operative word is what they told you. Okay. I didn't think the guy would have no problem. Strapping, a few years younger than me, but strapping fine young man, longshoreman from out of Seattle. If you catch this baby, yes, you was sexy enough for me to talk about you twice. But don't get it twisted, because it wasn't very nice. You don't come all that way, wine and dine, shop, do the touristy stuff, holding hands, and kissing on. Oh, baby, you stop. If you're not gonna cook, don't turn the stove on. Do you know he was so intimidated? And when we did his hotel room, I'm gonna cut that part off and let's just say he did not close the deal. So my warning about cybersexing is you may get to a point because here, listen, this is awful, babe. After, things, I'm not going to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm going to try to work it out. I'm going to try to work with you. Remember what I said. BBWs have big appetites. So and I'm like, don't feel bad, babe. It's all the excitement. You're driving across the country. You just bought your new car today. You're hyped. This dude was damn near everything he said he was. He was represented when I met him. But this was a perversion for him. After we could complete, and he decided he was going to get on the highway and drive on to Baltimore, because I was about to say, don't you want to wait till tomorrow? We can get some ginseng. Try again. I was ready. He was not. Whatever. So he calls me an hour later from the highway, people, wanted me to, yes, 900 him while he pulled over on the side of the road. You had find new pie right here. All you cappers out there, you know what that means. fresh new pie right here in your face for almost 16 hours. And you, no, y'all, I didn't even lay in the bed with the man no longer a few minutes because when he started acting like he wasn't happy with himself, I went into a defensive mode. I was like, I may have to hit him in the throat. He might be one of them, when he came before him, it's a little frustrating. So I said, I'm going to just be cool. So when he's asking me for phone sex, I'm looking in the mirror at myself. Shit don't really got bad, girl. They'd rather have cybersex than screw a real woman. What in the hell? Y'all got to explain that one to me. Now, I know y'all talk about diseases and all this stuff. That's what they make condoms for. And like I told you before, they come in all sizes. Magnum got a double X. If your man is bigger than that, you know what? Do it a little piece at a time and get his ass a job at the table. So if you tap something in there, you can repair it. Now, if you know you can't do nothing, and you got this warm-blooded woman sitting right there, all up under you, smelling good, looking good, the cleavage was just so magnificent. And he just wah, 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 wah. So I just want to say, if people get caught up thinking that this is better than having real sex because the real sex, you don't have the emotional attachment, you don't have the, I ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing. I'm still hoarse, so I had to drop it down an octave. But I'm telling you, big girls have what? Big appetites. And if you come in and you have step, you better take some ginseng, some man root, some whatever it is you take in your community. Because if you come here half stepping, when in Rome, you have to do like the Romans do. I will roll out the buffet. You gonna do something? That was a little over the top, but it is in the back room with Becky after dark. Peace and love for the people. That's ridiculous. Hey, we gotta do something about these droughts. Time out for that.